Catch up on previous parts by clicking the playlist, linked in the description. In the Obelia Empire, turning 14 is a momentous occasion. Boys and girls make their debut in society at 14 years old, and in a formal public square, they reveal their dancing for the first time. With time passing by, Athanasia's 14th birthday drew near. The dance instructor would praise her splendid dancing. There was only 1 month left until her debutante ball, so she asked Athanasia to choose a dance partner worthy of her as soon as possible. There were a lot of options for her to choose from, which made her conflicted. A 14th birthday was arduous work. Ever since her 5th birthday, her papa showered her with gifts every year, sparkling jewels, lovely accessories, and splendid dresses. Athanasia was surprised when she received a key on her 7th birthday. It was for the library, which His Majesty had built, and it was all for her. However, her papa had never come to any of her birthday parties. After all, Athanasia's birthday was the anniversary of her mother's death, too. But Lily and Felix had always celebrated with her. Even though she understood, she still wished for her father to attend at least one. Entering the room, Lucas levitated the pictures of Athanasia's potential dance partners. He teased her, while asking if she had found someone she liked. Seeing how she got upset, he assumed her standards were high. He figured none of these men measured up to Ezekiel for her. She told him to quit his blabbering, because she was trying to think. Lucas knew she was thinking of how to spend her birthday with her father. She always fretted about it every year. He tried telling her to simply ask her dad, but Athanasia had a sad look on her face and would ask to be left alone for a while. Later, she would have afternoon tea with her dad. On a side note, 9 years total pass since meeting him, and he still looks exactly the same. What's up with that? Claude asked if she had found a dance partner. Since it was her first dance in society, her partner's standing would affect her reputation. He offered to help, but Athanasia told him not to worry, assuring she would find a partner soon. Then, he asked what she wanted for her birthday. Athanasia recalled Lucas telling her to be honest with her father, so she requested to spend her birthday with him. She immediately regretted asking that, because Claude would ask her to request anything other than that. But with a somewhat sad air, she told him to forget about it, saying that being together all the time like this was enough to make her happy. As she left, Felix decided to escort her. Athie asked if her request was selfish, but he felt it was natural. After all, she was Claude's daughter. He mentioned that every year on her birthday, Claude closed all doors to the palace and didn't let anyone near. Then, Felix asked about her dance partner, and he'd be shocked when Athanasia said she wanted to dance with him. He knew this would incite Claude's wrath and claimed that there were others more worthy than he was. But Athie assumed he just didn't want to dance with her. Lily tried cheering her up, speculating that Claude was probably hoping to fill the role of her debut dance partner himself. These days, many people chose partners their own age, so it seemed that few were escorted by those older than them. Lily reminded Athie that her father cared for her very much. When choosing her study companion, though he was very concerned, he still prioritized the choice she made. Athanasia then wondered if her papa was offering to dance with her earlier. Later on, while Athie was practicing her dance, she was startled as Lucas stepped in, causing her to trip. But he would catch her, and then tease her for not protecting herself with magic. Athanasia started struggling, pushing him away and causing them to fall. She wondered if he had come here to make fun of her. Getting up, her ankle hurt because she had twisted it. Lucas would use his magic to heal her while apologizing. He made it clear that he hadn't come to make fun of her, and he also apologized for meddling in matters between her and her father. Athie was quite shocked to see him apologizing. She offered to forgive him if he helped her practice, and so the greatest wizard in Obelia would be her partner. Then, the treasure of Obelia, the princess, would forgive his rudeness. Hannah came across and mistook Lucas for Athie's debut dance partner, and she quickly ran off to let everyone know. Lucas laughed at the situation, stating he simply expressed his honest emotions. He told Athanasia to learn from him when it came to things like this, advising her to confront her father with her true feelings and listen to her heart. The next morning, Lucas gave Athanasia a hard magic theory test. She was quickly done with it and tossed the paper to him, leaving him shocked when he saw that all her answers were correct. When Lily came to her room, Athanasia was all packed and ready for her dance lessons. On her way out, Felix invited her to come see the flowers in the garden, but the princess had other plans. Felix, Lucas, and Lily noticed Athie was quite busy these days, and were all curious as to what she was doing. Claude hadn't even been able to see her as well. Meanwhile, she spent the whole day painting in her room. She arrived late for tea with her father, but she still enjoyed eating with him. Claude brought up how she hadn't come to visit much as of late, so he thought she didn't want to see him. She would then confess that she had a special present for him, even though he said he didn't need presents. On her birthday, he always gave her presents full of his feelings, which made her very happy. That was why this year, she wanted to give her papa something. Instead of receiving this time, she would be the one giving. She reminded him there weren't any rules stating she couldn't give presents. Claude had so many portraits in his palace, but anytime Athy looked at them, she felt something was missing. As she revealed the painting, Claude's eyes widened in amazement. This was why she had been locking herself in her room lately and pushing herself without much sleep. She had also used magical paints to make the portrait last forever. Her papa always wished for her happiness, so she wanted to do something for him too, and make him happy. Athanasia wanted her father to be the first one to congratulate her at her debutante ball, so she asked him to dance her first dance with her. Athanasia's 14th birthday was finally here, and the maids showered her with gifts. They had even baked a cake for her. Athy had so much fun today. Lucas would come through her balcony, and she told him that he was late while asking for her present. He then told her to close her eyes and count to 3, and upon opening them, she was met with beautiful fireworks lighting up the night sky, and she thanked the great wizard. So much had changed these past few years. There were more people watching over her now, and she was glad to have met them. Right now, Athy was truly happy, and she wished this happiness could reach her papa, too. Staring at his daughter's portrait in the room, Claude thought about how he tried to reject it. But Athanasia insisted, reminding him that she was his daughter. He also remembered all the times they shared and how much she had grown. Every year when this day came, she wanted him to remember that both she and her mother were always by his side. Dang, guys. The ending of this episode almost made me tear up. Next week, Ejekio comes back from his international study trip. Will there be a romantic fling between him and Athanasia? Find out in next week's part by subscribing to my channel. For now though, watch this next video. It's me, ComfyTea, and I'll see you all in the next one.